Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. Well, that was interesting and it was a very good cards, don't worry. This is going to be from for the 27th to the 5th of March. I'm going to apologize like I have done to everyone because of my voice. I've moved myself closer to the mic so you can still hear me, but always having some throat chakra issues, alright? It's always clogged up or hurting me, so we're going to be fixing it, so don't worry, but just to be mindful that I'm struggling with my throat, so I may not be so loud, I may cough, so just pay attention, okay? Alrighty. For Libra, one more. Alright. For Libra, please. Okay. Some of you could be hearing from someone you haven't spoke to for a while, someone who may have ghosted you. But I think you're doing better, so don't allow this to get to you. Boy, oh boy. Now, I think you're starting a new life. Whoever this person is part of the old life, so what we don't want to do is jump back to an old timeline. I think you have, and we've spoken about this before, Libra, that you're kind of taking this leap of faith into a new timeline. You're visualizing a new future, I think, and I can see that you have been actually taking some action towards it, or at least this week you're actively working towards this energy, because a very loving energy that we have in what seems to be your vessel, your body, your mind, is this new life and the Empress energy. This is rebirthing yourself. This is being in this divine feminine, being attractive to opportunities and things coming away. But of course, when we're attractive in certain ways, then we're going to attract in a lot of things that may not be so good. And I am getting someone that you have history with coming through. Air sign energy, okay, could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or another Libra, so just pay attention to this. This is someone you have not had for a while, or someone who may be revealing a certain secret to you if you have been speaking to this person in particular. Now, I'm going to say it as if it's a past person, only because I feel like this is trying to pull you back into an old life. So just pay attention to this, okay? They could be 28 years old. The number is coming through, or like 28th has some significance. It is the date that I'm posting this, and maybe it's today that it's happening, okay? So sorry. Okay, so the storyline is you are becoming in this beautiful energy. Some of you could be treating yourself better, okay? You could be glowing, because the Empress in a new life is a very fresh air energy. It's a fresh new you. And again, being in an unconditionally loving space is the energy that you are embodying. And of course, Libra, this is your card. You are ruled by Venus. So yes, love is within your nature. And I think you're giving this energy to yourself, which is creating opportunities around you. But within this week, I'm going to be very honest with you. I do see that there is some news coming in here. Page of Wands. That could be bringing you back to an old place. So pay attention. Block this person already if you don't want this person to come back in. For some, you may know already what this is, or it could just be some very difficult news that makes you feel like okay. So if this is not a person, if this is just a situation, what they are, I'm seeing a cloud. Like, don't let this be a cloud over your head and ruin everything that you've built for yourself, or take you back to an old place. And really get in a sense that this has a chance to bring you, like, for some of you it's because it's disappointing. It's because it's like, why? Like, again, like, this stuff is happening to me. Like, no. Don't fall back into that way of thinking. Don't do that. All right? There is a reason why this is coming in, and I'm going to see what that is, only because that's what they're saying. Some of you, again, it could be figuring out a secret and a truth, because we do have that energy. And I just scratched my throat chakra there. It got edgy. If you noticed, that means a truth could be coming out here. Or you could be clearing something at this time to do with truth. All right? Maybe it is. Anyways, look. We have the orphaned energy coming through after that new life, which is a sense of abandonment. This is a sense of wounding. This is that tower moment. I just got an email and that was happening. So just confirmation. Number 5 is speaking about necessary changes. Something needs to change when we're in this energy. I can smell perfume. Not perfume, sorry. It's like men's perfume. So we have the truth be told coming through as well. So again, this could be a truth being told. It is an unmasking of something. Or again, there is another reason why this is happening. It may not be the reason why you think. So just pay attention to another side of the story is what they're saying here, specifically with the universe. It's weird. Is there like any of you have like a beauty mark or some significance around that? Because this wasn't happening in the other readings. And you know me, there's nothing is a coincidence when I turn the camera on. And you have never-ending story coming through as well. So this is kind of like, I'm back in the same space. Like, don't do this, don't do that, don't go into that thinking. Be open to the fact that this is happening for another reason. Be open to the fact that you're finding this out now for a reason. You're entering a new life. This old energy is coming back. You're hearing about an old energy. Do not go back into the old way of being. You've changed. You're in a new life. This doesn't need to have any concern from you. But you are hearing maybe from someone who hasn't spoken to you for a while. With the High Priestess, again, it's like a silent energy. But of course, it can also be about secrets. But this will bring up some old emotions if you let it, of course. Or if we haven't processed them, then of course they're going to come back up. So see it as an opportunity, maybe that it's a good time to process them. Some of you could be feeling very faint. All right, you might need to eat some more, or like maybe go see a doctor about that. All right, what is this? What's this High Priestess? The Nine of Cups. Sorry. Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Someone may want to reconcile. The Nine of Cups, this is selfish energy though. I don't think you really want that. Can I clarify? Yeah, this is someone who wants to reconcile. Yeah, it's that never-ending cycle, never-ending story. Now, this is a time where it can end. You may have an emotional attachment to this energy, but the truth be told, it's just saying here that there is another reason why this is happening, and it's not just to focus on what they're saying to you, but on why this energy is coming up. Because I don't see this doing you any good. This connection, this situation is not doing you any good. Only for a few of you, just only a very few. This could be a difficult situation. Like, it could be just something negative, fairly negative coming through. Communication is fairly negative coming through. It could be a rejection of some form, or it just could be something. Don't allow that to spiral you into this. See, like, I knew this was never going to last long. Like, just be aware of your way of thinking and the way that you communicate with yourself with this news coming through, okay? Because this could easily be that the High Priestess, Piscean energy coming through, there is another side to the story that's going to lead you towards something that you actually want. So rejection is called protection. All right, just remember you're in an Empress mode, so you are attracting an opportunity. So if something is not working out for you at this time, it's purely because it's not supposed to. So don't feel betrayed by the universe. Don't feel betrayed by the situation. Understand that this is a lesson, that this is something that is not for you, and to move forward from this. So just pay attention to this. It can go both ways. But the Knight of Cups and Nine of Cups, there is wish fulfillment coming through. Or if it's a person, this person is wanting their own wish fulfillment with you. But it's Knight of Cups. You're showing up as the Empress. Regardless of gender, it's very different levels. So my intuitive advice is that unless you want to go back to the old you who probably wasn't in this Empress energy, then yeah, sure, take this energy back or chase the energy if you wish. Of course, that's sarcasm. I don't actually believe that. I believe that you should accept and maybe honestly communicate with this person and you've moved on from that. Just don't allow it to trigger you. Look at this energy. Libra. Page of Swords, Five of Swords, the Devil. It's okay if this ends. It's the devil energy. It's not good for you, whatever this is. It's not in your highest vibration. It's not in your highest energy. And what you're trying to do with the Empress is be in that high energy. That's that change you've decided to make for yourself. Being in this new energy, attracting in happiness. So you might be questioning, well, then why is this situation happening if I'm attracting happiness? Well, because they're trying to give you a clearance to clear way for happiness. And this person, this emotional bond to this person is a blockage. It needs to be addressed. So if you want to come in, I would say, and to even this out, clear up any confusion with that Six of Pentacles and say, look, I'm going to do this the fair way. I don't see this happening. Even if I want it to, I don't think this is a good dynamic for the both of us, because that's a very mutual, very civil energy with the Six of Pentacles. What you don't want to do, you do as you wish. Page of Swords, Five of Swords, the Devil. This can put you in a very low vibration again if you attack it the way that you would have attacked it. And I'm just saying this might not be for everybody, but the Page of Swords is a triggered energy. Is what did you just say? Like coming in full guard. Like it is an immature energy. You're meeting this person at a page level. Page of Swords, Page of Wands. If you do this, the Five of Swords, we might regret the things that we say. This is a card of like, especially with the Devil and the Page of Swords. This is like, okay, you may have said what hurt them. You may have said something that, you were holding in for such a long time out of maybe certain emotional difficulties. Maybe you haven't really, not that you should forgive, but to understand the situation from a higher energy than the Devil card. Because this just feels like falling back into old habits. So just pay attention to this. You will be rejecting this person, but just don't fall back into old habits. That Devil is tempting. It's tempting to call someone out. It's tempting to say things to hurt people because they hurt you. It's very tempting to go into this energy. It's very easy, actually. It just rolls off your tongue. It's everything you've been holding in. It's already there. But the Five of Swords is, this can come back and bite you back in the ass, basically, because not because of this person, because of the energy it's going to put you back into. And as you can see, both of these people on the cards are sitting there really reflecting on, why did I do that? Why did I just do that? So the truth be told is, this is an opportunity to actually address this in the way that you are supposed to, in this new you, not the old you. Attack this like the new you. Do it in a very, very smart and concise way if need be, as the Empress. From an unconditionally loving place, kill them with kindness. It doesn't mean that you lick their ass. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you sugarcoat anything and tell them nice things about themselves. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying to stand in the power that you've created for yourself. It takes a lot of hard work to go up to an Empress energy when you've been through so much suffering. It's hard to be unconditionally loving towards yourself and others when you've been through pain and you know the exact opposite of unconditional love from someone else, from other people. So you've done all this work. Don't allow this to kind of come to take you back to square one again. Even if it does, you can grow back from it. So don't worry if it's already happened and we may have not been able to bite our tongue. Page of Swords is a triggered energy. This person you still have a connection to in some way. Maybe this is not fully healed as you thought it was. But it's okay. It is okay. Yeah, truth be told is clarified by the Nine of Wands, that defensive energy coming through. Because this person may have hurt you with that Nine of Wands. Alright. The Queen of Cups, see? This will trigger those emotions, but again, there's emotional maturity with the Queen of Cups. The King of Wands. Some of you have like protection around you, by the way. There could be two specific people, like friendship-wise, or maybe in family who have your back here. Others of you, this could be a Leo, Sag, Aries. It doesn't matter who they are. But you were very different people, by the way. Like, at least the way that you dealt with things, the way that you felt towards each other was a little bit different. Maybe you were the one who had more emotion involved and they was a bit more playful, flirtatious, but not so... I think you're just it's very different in what you wanted, or I don't know. But this energy is coming back up here. Yeah. The offer of a new beginning is going to turn into conflict here. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't get that this person has a good impact on your emotions. So I think this is time to put it to rest. You have the Two of Wands, thinking about the future, expanding, evolving, and this is what you're already doing. So again, I'm going to move away from that energy in hopes that we haven't done that already, so we can go into what is a better way of acknowledging this, is addressing it with this unconditionally loving energy, being this higher position as the Empress to go, okay, that's not what you want, I don't want that, I don't want you, completely moved on from that situation, so don't worry about it, like, or just completely ignoring it and understanding that you're at a higher level, you don't even need to address this. But if you want to and you feel like it's necessary, as long as you say what you need to say in a very Empress energy, move on. The Two of Wands is expanding. You want something more anyways out of these kinds of situations and out of your life than what this person can really bring to you anyway, regardless of who they are. Or out of this situation, maybe it was a job offer, you know, and a rejection triggers something within you. I'm seeing that they're asking you to think bigger. Two of Wands, like Six of Cups with a Temperance. If you need to heal and manage some emotions of the past, then definitely take your time before reaching out. If this is going to help you move forward, this is going to help you put it to rest. The Temperance is don't react. All right, if you need to respond, then that's fine, but just don't react. Six of Cups, again, there's nostalgia here. Some of you are thinking about kids in the future, or you're thinking about a childhood dream to bring that to life in the future, but I do see that you're in need to kind of balance, maybe forgive. Again, when I say that, I have to be very careful because people get triggered. What have I just been saying, Libra? But in a sense of, you don't need to forgive. And again, you don't need to do anything and tell them or treat them in a particular way. All it is just understanding, okay, this is just who this person is. This is the energy that they are in. This is because of what they are going through, or regardless, you don't need to give them love, but it's just seeing it from a loving nature keeps you up in this energy that you have worked so hard to put yourself up into. You've worked really hard on your emotions. You've worked really hard on yourself. This is your priority. You are your priority. You're holding it above your head, like hold it. What do they mean by that? Oh, let it go over your head. Yeah. But yeah, well, Six of Cups. Having to balance the past and the impact of the past on you, because again, the memories are always going to be there, but the way that we see it is really going to be the thing that impacts us the most, so that these negative memories don't turn into negative impacts on our life and causes, you know, us to lose focus. Understanding of strength, maybe that's the way of seeing it differently, is understanding that it did build you as someone stronger. It did teach you something here. It's Five of Pentacles. This could have really done some damage financially, but it kind of feels like you're receiving or have received help since then, or built yourself up because of this. This is a very stable energy, and this is very unstable. So when this person was in your life, he was unstable. Now that you are stable, they're coming back in again. Don't allow it to knock you off course. That's all it is. Truth be told, this is ready to die out. But you have a choice on what timeline you want to be on. As you can see, this is the universe kind of holding this, saying, look, this doesn't have to be your reality. You can go into something different. You can approach something in a different way. If you're in this orphan mindset of abandonment, of, you know, people are always going to leave me, or people are always going to do this to me, then that's the reality you're living in. It's what you're telling yourself and what has been happening. So I understand. But if you jump into a different reality of, I'm never going to let that happen to me ever again, you take back control. You take back the control. So I think this is what it is take back your control from the situation. And maybe this is why this is coming up, is to see how you do manage yourself and navigate this new life that you have created and are still creating. And do you really have control over your emotions? Do you really have control over the situations that have happened? And can you keep that control? All right. All right, for you, Libra. Whoa, that is way too many. Look at that. Like a whole chunk just came out. All right, it was like 20 cards. Anyways, for Libra, please. Some of you might be going for more walks. I'm hearing walks. Alrighty. For Libra, please. So, some of you are attracting a new love. We have marriage coming through. Some of you could be getting married to somebody. You have wind chimes, so peace and harmony, and this is really what they're trying to invite into you. You have spiritual love coming in as well. A lot of love coming into your life. Recognition, reward for merit. So a lot of you are already going to do that, which is amazing. You have heart. Love, deep affection and caring. This feels like the energy you're giving off, by the way, because of this energy. So again, don't dip that. Yeah, Rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over. So a lot of you are really going to not dive into this. So I am really proud. That's really nice to see. You're not going to react to it. You have February going through. Could be a birthday. Or it could be what's happened recently. We had January and February. This might have been very recent. Or might be the time that you've made progress. You have Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I feel like this is just part of that lesson. It's maybe the last 2 months have been very difficult for you, or there has been a lot of this old energy coming through. I kind of see you we have disappointment in a friend or a lover here, and secret admirer. Alright, this person could be admiring you with the vase. There may have been a secret admirer involved, and that may have been a thing that caused a disruption here. Because whoever this is, they did hurt you. And disappoint you. So anyways, so it kind of feels like this is an energy that's coming back in, but you are clearing it. And I feel like if you stay in this Empress energy, then all this peace, love, spiritual love, recognition, reward. Because the basket, by the way, is abundance. Just like the Empress is abundance. So you're attracting the energy that you are. And this feels like happiness and the rainbow after something very difficult for you. So if that's the reality you choose, then that's the reality you get. Which is amazing for you. You have sing your own songs. So if you could be singers, or again, you've been feeling more musical. But this is about living the life that you want to live. So sing your own song. You get to choose a song that you sing of your life. You get to decide how you dictate it. Your words are very powerful at this time, Libra. So again, if you hold yourself to this high value and that's the song that you sing, that is the life you're going to live, and vice versa. So sing your own song. Be in control of your narrative. Time for a deep dive. So yeah, a cleansing energy, of course. Really looking within into your own emotions. But again, as you can see, there is this hot energy coming through the swan. And swans are lifetime partners, by the way. So they mate for life. So you're finding a lifetime partner. You could be getting married to the next person that comes in for you. Not that person. It's new energy. Number 6 is also soulmate. So this feels like when you're doing this deep dive, when you've cleared out this stuff, it really feels like that's when you're going to find a romantic partner. Okay? Well, I love you guys. Thank you for being so patient with me whilst I've been a bit ill. As always with my throat. It's a problem. But anyway, I love you guys. Wish you all the best. Thank you for being here with me. I hope this helped in some way. I'll see you guys next time.